Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video, I will show you how to fix touchscreen not responding on HUAWEI MatePad 12X. Let's begin! Okay, so you're coming to this video from two reasons only. Either A, your tablet is completely frozen to death and you cannot do anything, or B, you have freshly installed a new screen protector or something like that and your touchscreen responsiveness is just a little bit lower. I will begin with A because it's just simpler to fix, and if your tablet is just broken, like it's frozen to death, you cannot do anything, the screen isn't moving, all you want to do is you want to perform a soft reset, and you perform that soft reset by simply going and pressing and holding the power button, which is located right here. Now on the first glance nothing will happen, but keep pressing and you will see the power menu, and now you want to still press and hold the volume button. And now we have a nice tip that in order to actually forcefully restart, you not want to only press the power button, but instead power button and volume down button for more than 10 seconds. This is very important. So I will move my device. Oh, let me fix that. Now, of course, the volume button is the volume that is not here, because this is the increasing, this is for decreasing. So I will now go and start pressing and holding these two buttons, and I've performed a nice screenshot. I want to ignore that, and I want to keep pressing until the screen goes to black. Now, of course, you will probably have many different and useless screenshots on your device, but trust me, it does really help. Now, now we want to leave it for a couple of moments, and after that we should see a nice HUAWEI logo, which means your tablet is fully restarting. And after it restarts, you will probably need to input your pattern or like a password. And after that, your issue with soft lock or just soft reset, issue with frozen touchscreen is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, thank you. Is resolved. Now the B issue, and it's the fact that your newly installed touch protector probably is the reason why your responsiveness is generally lower. However, there is actually one thing that we can check in our settings, and that could obscure our responsiveness, and we can find that setting if we scroll down in the settings and go into accessibility features. Then you want to go into accessibility at the top. Now scroll all the way down, enter touchscreen settings, and finally we have some settings that could change how our interactions with our tablet actually function. First of all, we have the ignore repeated touches. If you set it to enabled, and the multiple touches within the specified interval will be treated as a single touch. For example, when touching keys on a keyboard in rapid succession, only one touch will be registered. And this may seem like a delay in response, and this is very good because now we can also fully customize this time interval, and of course this is very painful to use, so I would advise you to keep this as low as possible. However, if you have this enabled, then you might think that your tablet have problems with touchscreen and especially its responsiveness, so you want to make sure that this is generally disabled. Also, we have something called touch duration. Now, you probably don't have this enabled, but if you do, then all of your touches just won't work. At least, not all the touches that you will do here. As you can see, I'm clicking the accessibility functions and I'm not doing anything because I need to press and hold longer for this to actually register. Even like swiping doesn't really work, which is very weird. So of course, you want to make it so it is short, which is the default, and now we have fully responsive tablet. Of course, if none of these settings are actually enabled for you, you probably just want to double check your touch screen and especially its protector, because if you have such, like for example, the poor quality of the protector, then your touchscreen responsiveness might be just lower, and you want to make sure that you have a legit touch protector, because if you have some like bootleg ones or like just unlegit ones, then the responsiveness is slightly lower. And yeah, I think that's all for this video. If you found it useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.